Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this gorgeous 2012 Infiniti M37X all-wheel drive that we have for sale. We took this one in on trade, and some of our nicest pre-owned vehicles coming on trade. This one's no exception. It's a clean Carfax vehicle. We do have a complimentary Carfax report. Only 2 previous owners. Beautiful color combination in black on black. The M37 is Infiniti's flagship luxury sedan. It's their largest sedan that they make. And they made this basic platform up until 2019. In 2014, they changed the name of the M series to the Q70. But really, aside from minor cosmetic differences, it's been the same car till 2019 when they discontinued it. Obviously, after coming out in 2011 to 2019 without many changes, it was getting a little long in the tooth, and they needed to do something about it because there is a lot of good competition in this market segment. So I'm hoping that Infiniti will come out with a new Q70 in the next year or two. But there's a saying, don't fix what's not broken. So Infiniti, they probably didn't see a real need to make significant changes to the M37 since it was such a great vehicle. And honestly, if you sat in a brand new 2019 model, it looks almost the same on the inside, and the outside is not that different either. So unless you're a real expert on M's or really familiar with the Infiniti brand, you'd have a hard time telling the difference. So maybe your friends and neighbors and family, they see you rolling around in this, they could think you're usually in a 2016, 17, 18, or even a 19 model. This one's in really nice shape, very well equipped with features. You have heated, cooled front seats, so the seats aren't just heated, but they're also cooled. And people will advertise ventilated seats. Ventilated seats only ventilate room temperature air. Cooled seats like this has, it's actually air conditioned. And it feels really nice. It's perforated holes in the seat where they circulate the warm or cooled air. And it feels wonderful in those hot days. And likewise with the heated seats, rather than just having a heating element that heats up the seats, when it's ventilated, it feels a lot nicer. And come in, test them out. I think you'll be very impressed. You have a drive mode selector that makes changes to transmission shift points, throttle sensitivity, traction, stability control settings for different driving settings, snow, eco, standard, and sport. 7-speed automatic transmission maximizes performance and efficiency. You have manual shift mode. You can push up to upshift, back to downshift. It provides rev match downshifts for a sportier sound and feel. If you like music, you'll love the Bose sound system. Nice wood trim. You have that traditional Infiniti analog clock, navigation, rear parking camera, moonroof, automatic dimming mirror, universal garage door opener. The steering wheel tilts and telescopes. And this one has 103,925 miles. I don't think it's that many miles in a 2012 for one. Most people average 10, 12, 15,000 miles a year. And secondly, Infinitis are very reliable. Especially the award-winning VQ37 engine that's in this Q70. These engines are designed to have a service life of 300,000 miles, so if only 100,000, it could have another 100 or maybe 200,000 miles left in the vehicle. I've been with Infiniti retailers for about 15 years, so I've seen a lot of these vehicles come in on trade and for service of variations of these engines, and I've seen these things go 200,000-300,000 plus. I've seen some of these engines with up to 330,000 miles still running strong. Don't believe me? Do some research on the VQ series of engines. You'll see lots of good stuff. It's said to be one of the best V6 engines you can get in the United States. Excellent trunk space. The X means this one has intelligent all-wheel drive. This all-wheel drive system is amazing. It's still used on brand new 2020 Infinitis like the Q50 and the Q60. The reason why it's intelligent is because when all-wheel drive is not needed, it will send 100% of the power to the rear wheels. The reason why they do that is for a number of things. This is a performance sedan, so when you have rear-wheel drive, it enhances performance. So as a feel of a rear-wheel drive sports car, that's why Mustangs are rear-wheel drive, Camaros are rear-wheel drive, Corvettes are rear-wheel drive, because it's better for performance. You don't see Ferrari or Lamborghini making front-wheel drive cars, so you get the feel of a rear-wheel drive sports car. Also, if the all-wheel drive system's constantly working, it's going to chew through tires faster, and it's also going to reduce your gas mileage. So you have that 100% rear-wheel drive bias. when the roads are dry like this, but we know in the Pacific Northwest the roads can be wet pretty often. So as soon as those rear wheels start to slip in a matter of milliseconds, almost instantly it can divert up to 50% of the vehicle's power to the front wheels. Amazing wet weather performance. This car is kind of a sleeper. You wouldn't expect it to be as fast as it is. It has nearly 330 horsepower, and with this all-wheel drive system it grips and goes. In wet condition, this in a straight line acceleration, in the wet, you could probably give a lot of high-performance sports cars and muscle cars like Mustangs, Camaros, and Challengers with V8 engines a run for their money. Because this thing just grips and goes. You'd be really impressed by the performance. And who better to buy a pre-owned Infiniti from than a new Infiniti store like us? We have Infiniti certified techs, which you only get at an Infiniti store, who work on these vehicles on a daily and weekly basis. We're very familiar with them. And it's also backed by a 5-day, 100% money-back guarantee. The M37 is built in Japan, so if you do value Japanese build quality, this is the real deal. Not all cars are made in Japan. Well, I shouldn't say, well, duh. Not all Japanese brands these days are made in Japan, but the M37 is the real deal. Thanks for watching this video, and hopefully we see you in our store very soon, and have a wonderful day.